Hello, Mama Potter or Miss Potter back again. Believe it or not, I have been meaning to make this video for a long time. I went to the dollar store and got all of these items, obviously for $1. And this is for kids to do, or teachers to do with kids, or parents to do with kids. I'm just going to go quickly through them. So first, I got 2 calendars. You pull out the page that's the same, and then you cut it, and the kids can do this, or you can do it. And then you have a puzzle. So for preschoolers who need the model below, it makes it easier, or for adults who can't see like me, and you can do mini pieces or few pieces. There's the first activity. Okay, the next activity, I got these hair rollers, and there's several things we can do with those. First are the little hair bands. Put them on. You can make a pattern. You could make something and have them make it too. It's good fine motor skill both putting them on and taking them off. For something a little harder, you get these elastic ponytail holders, and those are a little tricky to put on. You could time them and see who can get the most on, like within a minute, something like that. And then third, we have these clips, and you can clip them on. Now, that's all for these. But with these guys, you can also put them on your fingers, load them up, and then either pull them off or make it really tricky, and they have to do it one-handed. And that really works on their fine motor skills. As you can see, it is pretty tricky to get them off. And even more so if you used these. You can load them up, and they're really not too tight. See if they can roll them back off like that. I also got these little boxes you can use with any of these activities, and a pair of tongs. You can take the things that you were just playing with and put them away. They come in sets of 10, so you could sort them into different boxes and then have an easy way to put everything away. This is working on, again, the pincer grasp, the pre-writing type things, and it just makes it fun. So, next, we have index cards. Of course, you don't have to have the pack. You can just have single index cards. And we have these tiny barrettes. And we want to pinch them on the card. You can make a pattern, a design. You could cut them in strips. And the kids just have fun manipulating those. And then also the teeny tiny clothespins. Again, great for that fine pincer grasp, and even for the older kids who, you know, are more advanced in their fine motor skills. It's tricky. So I love those. I'm moving quickly here so the video doesn't get too long. Next, we have these guys, 2 different types of spinners. And You can race them against each other. See which one goes longer. The kids can play it together. They come in packs of 6 or 8. Those are great little fine motor activity. This one's a little tricky. This also comes in a pack of 10. Now, you want to push it away from you, not towards you, because if you push it towards you, it hits your thumb or hits you in the face and falls down. Let's see if I can do it. See? Not too bad. I'll try it again. There! Woohoo! If you have dogs, make sure you pick it up so they don't eat them. Oh, I forgot one more. The colored paper clips. Also good for the edge of the index cards, filling them up. You can also draw around them. You can also link the paper clips together and see who could make the longest chain in the fastest amount of time. Then we have the frogs for frog races. Woohoo! Can have the kids do that. They could start in a circle and have them jump out. We have the Build-A-Straw, just a manipulative for the kids to make different types of patterns, and they're just fun. You don't have to actually use it as a straw, but you could if you wanted to. So, cute little activity for $1. I also like to use coffee filters. You could work on crossing midline with these. Set your activities on one side, reaching across. You could spread them out into like a rainbow and have the kids do one hand behind their back, reaching over. You could have them pick up their toys or books around the house with that. I got this little guy also for just hand strengthening and manipulation, but it's not all that great. But you could take a piece of tissue paper, put inside, squish it up, make little things like that. Okay, just a couple more things. We have these from the floral department and some party toothpicks. This would have to be supervised, of course, with the young kids. But poking it in, another good fine motor pincer grasp activity. When you pull them out, you could make a pattern. You could make a circle or write your name. With the older kids, you could even have scissors and cut through it as a sensory activity. There you go. And the last thing that I got, just because it was $1, was a little painted bank. Comes with the paints. You could paint it. And what I like to do is then just save it, and then they can paint it again. You could just paint it with some house paint, paint it white again, and have them start over again. So, those are my fine motor activities from the Dollar Tree. Thank you.